of the ball. And of course, we all know the exploits of Frank de Boer. So many options for the Netherlands. This one is played through and then laid back. Southall comes up with a big stop the first time, but not the second. And Dennis Bergkamp is on hand. At last, Neville Southall is beaten. Dennis Bergkamp, the goal scorer.
Oh, and he makes the first good save. Look at the ball played back nicely. Southall makes the save, and Bergkamp puts it in. His 26th international goal for Holland. The free originally taken, coming up to it there. That's Wim Jonk. He gets it in short. It's going to be played back, and the first shot originally comes from the Boer, coming onto it. Dennis Bergkamp is the man who's going to run onto the end of it, and he's going to put it away. He reacts much quicker than anybody else. So you had Jonk, the Boer, and Bergkamp involved.
Netherlands is Seedorf. Jonk. Southall again comes up with a big save. Koku nods that one back. Seedorf. Goal number 2. Well, Southall stopped 2. He couldn't stop the third from Ronald de Boer.
Oh, Southall is like a player that's shell-shocked out there, Mike. I mean, he had so many good saves here. Watch this, Seedorf with the banger. Here's the ball, nodded back out again, and there's, look at that, almost lifted the roof of the net from the Boer. Seedorf with the strike from the left foot. The Boer's inside once again. Andy Melville is there standing like a statue, doesn't make a move at all. And you got to feel sorry for Southall. He's doing everything right, but that's terrible play.
1 here in Eindhoven. It's the Netherlands 2, Wales 0. And here come the Netherlands again. This is Philip Koku. Bergkamp teeing this one up. It's 3.
I think the route is on. Jonk is the man who races through.
Well, Wim Jonk there, and a disconsolate Neville Southall. Wim Jonk, who plays his football here at the Eindhoven Stadium, and this time it was set up for him by Dennis Bergkamp.
Oh yeah, he just hits it right to him, and there's no place like home sweet home, is there? And he knocks that one right into the net. Look at this, Koku with the ball across. Bergkamp lines it up. He knows where Jonk is coming. Look at that for a burst of speed, and there's the bulge in the old onion bag as Jonk puts the number 3 in the net. Tremendous goal, tremendous speed by Jonk. Look at no reaction from the defenders. He's in a foot race with himself, and he gets there before Southall. Beautiful, beautiful goal.
The goal between Manchester United and Juventus, and we'll be following that up with same-day coverage of the game from Group D, AC Milan and Porto, as Hartson plays this one across, and Saunders, well, he made that yard of space, and Wales have pulled a goal back. Van der Sar is beaten, and the small band of Welsh supporters at last have something to cheer about, Tommy.
Well, you can see Hartson is the man who squares it across. Dean Sanders is coming, hits it on the left foot. Van der Sar gets the hand to it, but it just rolls itself into the corner of the net. Perfect ball from Hartson. Little bit of slack marking at the back, and look at that. Van der Sar's beating. He's... Oh, that face there tells a lot of stories too. I mean, look at the perspiration coming off the keeper, Mike, and it's anything but a warm day here.
Jonk then with the corner, the back header. Goal number 4, and it's scored by the captain, Frank de Boer. I don't think he knew too much about it, Tommy. It came off the top of his head. I think he was as surprised as everybody when it finished up in the back of the net.
It certainly was. That's only his 2nd international goal, and as you just pointed out, Wales having unbelievable problems with the corner kicks. Look at this. He just nods it. He doesn't know where it goes, but it goes into the back of the net. Beautiful goal. Everybody's getting involved here. Look at Frank de Boer. He judges it perfectly, gets the header on it. Looks like a very pretty goal. He's going to tell you he knew exactly where it was.
To Real Madrid. Now Bergkamp. Playing this one in and a touch on. Goal number 5. Philip Cocu gets the touch. It was set up for him by Dennis Bergkamp. And just the touch, Neville Southall is beaten yet again.
Cocu hasn't scored many international goals, only 7 appearances. This is going to be his second one, and he just barely gets a touch on it. Look at that, it just catches the inside of the post. Southall is stuck to the ground. You're going to see Bergkamp with a square across, and Cocu just gets a touch on it, Mike, enough to change the direction, and he puts another one on the board for the Orange. Look at that, everything goes in once things are going.
Nice one-touch play by the team from the Netherlands, which is certainly appreciated by this capacity crowd here at the Philips Stadium. Newman, Dennis Bergkamp makes it 6. You could see it coming, couldn't you, Tommy?
Oh, I mean, this was just delightful. There's 5 good touches on it, and now Bergkamp is only 7 goals behind the all-time leader as he notches another one and makes it look so easy. I mean, they just split the defence wide open. Couple of touches on the ball. Look at that little ball squared inside. Then when it's floated across into the middle, Bergkamp just runs in and he makes the touch. And if Wim Jonk is the man who's setting up the table, the ball squared across, nicely played into the middle, and tremendous finish. I mean, you just can't ask for anything better than that. Look at that. You just sit back and you watch it and you marvel at how easy it is.
And it's Bergkamp's second goal of the match. Set up for him there by Arthur Newman. It's his 20.
I think those youngsters are happy.
Cocu takes the corner quickly. Newman. And the shot. Goal number 7. And Bergkamp gets his hat-trick. Well, it's a long time since Neville Southall has conceded 7 goals.
Oh, I think this one takes a touch on the way into Mike. Bergkamp is the man who's going to fire it, but I believe you're going to hear the sound of it coming off of the fender. Maybe we'll get an opportunity to see it again. I believe it touches somebody on the way in. Let me see if I'm right. There it is. Yeah, it goes off of the fender all right. But Bergkamp is going to get the credit for the goal. I believe it's going to come off Vinnie Jones. Is Vinnie Jones the man that hits? It is indeed. Changes the direction of the ball altogether. Ends up in the back of the net. Bergkamp just lines it up, and Vinnie Jones is the man who pushes it home.
I'm sure that Dennis Bergkamp is going to claim this one. Although certainly took a touch on the defender. Bergkamp, though, will say that that completes